Alex, Cain, an 8-2 win against Romford Buccaneers tonight. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, it was important. I think we needed to bounce back after yesterday. I think yesterday's performance was dire. Slough played a great game and we just didn't turn up. And I said to the boys, today is an important game. We want to be up with the top four, and in that contention. And for that, we've got to get some points back on the board. And I asked the guys in the room to focus on hard work and being a bit more physical tonight and chasing that park. And when you do that, that's when good things happen. You can't just expect something to happen. So overall, really impressed, and it was nice for some of the guys to pick up their first points and just build that confidence back. Because I think before tonight, the last 5 periods have been pretty bad.
Yeah, you touched on it there. Mixed weekend for you with a 6-0 loss to Slough yesterday on the road. How difficult is it mentally to turn that around and come back?
Yeah, look, we're a new team. I think there's only so many times we can say that. I think realistically that was probably the first game against the big three, and we did not play well at all. And I suppose the way that we look at it is that if that was happening the second, third time we play Slough, I'd probably be a bit more concerned. There's lots of new faces that are learning things. We had to change lines a lot yesterday. We were missing guys. Obviously, Cain was unable to ice. Pitsy still out of the lineup. Chris out of the lineup. So you've got these new players, and then you've got these new lineups and new matchups, and guys just weren't really able to click. And you could see that. I think it was a little bit where guys were getting isolated, where they weren't used to playing with those players. And so today it was back to what we know best. We put the 3 guys up top on the first line that knew how, that had played well together, that had been together, and the second line again with guys that know, playing together, and down to the third. And I think that really worked. And
you've touched on it earlier with the, I think there was 3 players that got their first goal for Solent at home today. And Cain, I think you had a hat-trick today, I think if I'm right, and man of the match. So how's the feeling after the turnaround and for the team in the changing room with all of those firsts and everyone gelling?
Yeah, I think it's good. New boys have come in, and after yesterday they had to adjust a bit, but I think they're all fitting into their jobs and places in the team, finding their roles and stuff like that. So I think it was good. It's
important for them to, I think some of them were a little bit despondent yesterday as a team, and as were the guys that have been here for a long time. I think the chemistry and the actual bond that we've got so quickly in early on is really key. I think we got around everyone yesterday and today. We talked about making sure that we're ready for today, as in what it means to be ready. That's before the game, that's the warm up, and I think everyone took it on board. It's so nice that everyone is taking everything on board, and everyone got their rewards today.
And looking to next weekend, another double header. Got Chelmsford at home. What's the preparation for that like? How's the team going to be focusing?
Training's going to be a hard one, especially after last year in the final. We've got a lot to prove and a lot to do to get whatever we lost back. So I think this is the group. We could do it, I think. So the boys look determined, so it's good. I think today was a big improvement on yesterday. So I think we just keep going forward with that attitude.
It's a good test. It's going to be a good test. They are a very good, strong team. They've signed some they've strengthened this year. So it's going to be a great test. They've got some outstanding players. Their goal threat is probably the strongest in the league in terms of out and out goal scorers. And in our ring, you can score goals within seconds. So it'll be a really, really good test. Like Cain said, for lots of us, it's our first time to try and put a performance in. So I don't think we gave the performance that we should have in the final. Performance first, result hopefully to come after that. And we push on to Oxford on Sunday.
Alex, Cain, thanks for your time.
Thanks so much.